straight into it. Hopefully people will be notified. Libra Land. I have a lovely cinnamon stick here that I would like to burn with you to help call in this positive energy, good fortune, good luck for December. Let's see here. Ooh, it has a really nice sizzle. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Okay, I feel magical. Libra, lifestyles of the rich and famous is what this live stream is going to be about. Someone is getting gifted or is buying land, a second home, a vacation home, a property. And you're coming into this land. It's some type of sacred property. We have sacred ecosystem. It's because you're some type of keeper of the land. You protect nature, okay? You protect the land, you protect nature. The spirits of nature favor you. When I looked at this card, when I saw second house, I didn't think about, Taurus, which is the second house in astrology. I immediately saw this is a second home. This is going to be like a second home, a vacation home. And then I was channeled lifestyles of the rich and famous. And I've got a feeling we're going to be rich soon. Okay, let's get back into it. This is from the Black Moon Astrology deck. I have it tagged. Owning. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life. You will own it. The second house is about being grounded in the physical. It is the house of money. It is about what you own and movable goods. Ruled by the sign of Taurus, the second house is also about solid reality, creature comforts, lifestyle in areas supported primarily in the physical realm. It is also the key to your power in the world, how you feel empowered and disempowered. The second house isn't always to do with money and possessions. It's about ownership of talents, maintaining comfortable shelter, living up to personal values, and self-esteem. It is also about what we decide to utilize or manifest in the physical realm, the desired result of which will always be quantifiable rewards, comfort, and also familial happiness. When this card turns up, it's time to concentrate on more practical issues. How do you handle your finances? How do you look out for yourself and yours in terms of shelter? How are you being rewarded? Are you making a good living at what you love? It's time where you need to protect resources, manage those things you own in a mature and equitable way. When this card presents itself in a spread, it's about sowing seeds for a good harvest. It is time to build, accumulate, toil, and manage. You may be at a stage to take the beginning steps of opening your own business or embarking on a path that will not only enable you to realize your dreams, but could also make you a fortune in doing so. Meeting up with stubborn individuals, which is interesting because, again, we have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the tarot. He looks pretty tough, pretty stubborn, hard to move. But somehow some of you have melted the encasement around this King of Pentacles heart. This King of Pentacles could have to do with this home or property or land that you are coming into as well. Meeting up with stubborn individuals or being unyielding yourself could be an issue. It is important to stay the course, but also to be flexible when dealing with others, especially concerning goals, confirmation, or any financial matters. So flexibility right now, Libra, dealing with others and finances. Music, especially the human voice, or issues concerning the voice box may somehow figure in. Beauty, maintaining a good appearance, having a sense of fashion at this time, confirmation, is also imperative. Like super important. Confirmation, confirmation. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to it. So, beauty, maintaining a good appearance and having a sense of fashion at this time is also imperative. No matter what your question or your focus, money, earnings, and material assets will play a part. Usually, this is an extremely positive card, indicating significant financial rewards if you stay on your path and remain diligent and committed in all you do. Since the second house is ruled by Taurus, with patience, gradual advancement, and solid achievement is on its way. The only warning is to be cautious where finances are concerned. It's possible if you come into money, you may meet some unscrupulous people who will work to take it from you. However, do consider the other cards in this spread in relation to your question. The other cards around us is interesting. We have, you've come into this property or this home, this land because of a good deed you've done previously in this life, okay? So we have that around us, but we also have the mountains. This could be where this property or home is located, up north in the mountains. And then we have struggle. I'm going to clarify these oracle cards with the tarot here in a little bit, but that's what we have around us in sacred ecosystem. You are favored by nature because whoever this reading is for, you are a protector of nature. You always have been. Always been very closely tied to nature, even, from a child, for sure. Always. So the spirits of nature favor you and protect you. It's almost like someone creeping around your property and then getting bit by a snake or something. You know what I mean? It's like the spirits of nature protect you in a weird in a way like that is what yeah, it's what I see. That's what I see. Okay. All my readings are for entertainment purposes only. So, remain diligent and committed. The only warning is to be cautious where your finances, who you trust. The second house card can at times indicate stubbornness or slothfulness and developments that come about slowly or seem to drag. You will not be able to rush things. In most instances, this card indicates an abundant harvest. No matter how fast or delayed it may be, it will arrive. This is about money and how you make it, how you spend it, being able to afford what you need to progress and move forward, getting a raise, bills, coins, money orders, checks, credit cards, banks, integrity, buying or owning land, building, carpentry, a cozy home, real estate in demand, old houses or businesses in an historical setting, the responsibility of owning things, career, extravagance, desires for luxury, objects of beauty and elegance, cosmetics, music and singing, the ballet, finer things in life, what you value, what you hope for, being stubborn or fixated, self-esteem, the colors brown, forest green, and yellow, the woods and the wilderness, art objects fashioned from nature, culinary arts, dining out, what is owned, value, business affairs, the building of a home, laying down foundations. Okay, let's go. I'm excited to read this card next because these two came out together. All that green, Libra. All that green. Sacred ecosystem, ascended master. How do we pronounce that? Kuthami, and moss agate. I've never heard of this ascended master. Let's Google them. He looks a lot like, wow. I mean, you can Google this person yourself. Looks very similar to Jesus, Yeshua, pictures. Interesting. The master of second ray. Kashmir, India. Known as one of the lords of the seven rays, emanates a radiant energy that resonates with the golden ray. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh, he serves. Wow. In the Ascended Master Encyclopedia, it says he serves with Jesus in the office of World Teacher. They look a lot alike. He is the headmaster of the Brothers of the Golden Robe and trains students who are on the ray of wisdom in the art of meditation and the science of the word in order that they may become master psychologists of their own psyche or soul. What? Put me on. I learn something new every day. here on Libra Land, through spirit, through these cards, I learn something new every day. So this ascended master is working with you, whoever this reading is for. He is working with us at this time, Libra, training us, those of us who are on the ray of wisdom. Haven't I been saying, oh my gosh, meditate, meditate, Libra. We've got to meditate. In the art of meditation and the science of the word, in order that they may become master psychologists of their own psyche or soul. That's so interesting to me because that's what I love. That's what I'm into. Psychology. This is so cool. Okay, let's read the card, Libra. So this is about the property or land you're coming into. Okay, it's because you appreciate the land. You are a protector of nature, sacred ecosystem. This is from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. Here we go. Oh, no way, Sway. I promise you guys, these two decks, the Black Moon Astrology cards and the Crystal Mandala Oracle, these two decks we used like 5 or 6 days ago, and they've been on my table to do this specific reading for days, okay? Why am I just now noticing not only are they both green, look at the numbers. I promise you guys, I can't do any of this on purpose, nor would I. That's amazing. 26, 26. Okay. Wow. It's 11:26 a.m. No way, Sway. I went to pick up my phone. To look up 2626 and it's 11:26. What the beep? Creatrix Matrix is this? What is this? And I've been seeing 11:11 a lot. I missed it today, obviously, because it's 11:26 a.m. But what? This is wild. Okay. Spiritual meaning of 2626.
The spiritual meaning of 2626 suggests finding balance and harmony, especially in relationships and your career. It encourages a positive mindset, trusting the divine plan and your abilities. The number also reminds you to seek spiritual growth and stability through faith, prayer, and positive actions.
Okay, Spirit. Okay, Spirit. Yes, I'm ringing the bell. Thank you, Spirit. It's crucial to maintain a positive mindset. Trust the divine plan. Have faith in your abilities. Seek spiritual growth and stability by grounding your life in faith, prayer, and positive actions. Wow. That's so divine. It's so divine. It also signifies progress or affirmation in your professional life, reminding you to approach your work with dedication and trust that your efforts will be rewarded. And they are, because this card says in the beginning of the live, run it back if you're just now joining, or run it back when it's at the end. You will own it. This is true wealth. If you haven't already, give this live a thumbs up by double tapping the screen. You will own it. This is true wealth. Or riches, whatever you want. Riches, wealth. I call in both. People like to say there's a difference between rich and wealthy. I don't think there is much of a difference in the vibration of the words. I mean, wealthy can go back a little more in history, probably. The word wealth versus rich. I don't know. Let's look it up. I call in riches though. I like riches. Lifestyle of the rich and famous. The fame isn't a necessity, but the riches, yes. Okay. Let's look it up. History of the word wealth.
The word well comes from Old
Not
English,
well.
originally used as both an adjective and adverb,
Wealth.
meaning abundantly or properly. It evolved from
The word wealth originates from the Old English word wella, which meant well-being or happiness. The modern sense of material possessions and money developed over time. So how old is it? I would think the word, okay. History of the word rich.
The word rich comes from Germanic roots, originally meaning powerful or ruler in Old English and Old High German. Its meaning later expanded to include wealthy and abundant, influenced by Old French,
I was
reflecting a historical
backwards.
connection between power and wealth.
See? That's why I always liked riches. I always liked the word rich. I would always hear, oh no, wealth is the better word to use. Wealth means, generational wealth. Rich is just trendy. But I was always into riches. Rich is older. Rich is more powerful than the word wealth. Anyway, okay, boomski, we got that out the way. Let's read Ascended Master Kuthumi and Moss Agate, Sacred Ecosystem 26. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, Libra. We bring you the blessing of the sacred ecosystem. And you know what? Lifestyles of the rich, and this could be a simple farmhouse on a nice piece of land. You know what I mean? Rich and abundance, it means different things to different people. It's not all glitz and glam. You can be rich and abundant in simplicity, comfortability, stability. Yes, yes. I don't want to count anything out. You know what I mean? Because I am tapping into a more nature scene. Okay? This is land. This is nature. We bring you the blessing of the sacred ecosystem. This is a gift of conscious connection, supportive relationship, and magnetism, which attracts to you the souls in need of your light. Where you once may have felt as though you were not in the right place, this blessing shall now rectify that. You are meant to belong and contribute freely to your true soul community. You are destined to feel as though you have found your way home and can attract and be attracted to those that can support you and benefit from your support too. As you let go of past rejection, of the belief you have to accomplish your divine life mission on your own or fight to have your place in the world, you will allow the power of the sacred ecosystem to transform your life. Your life purpose shall flourish. Your experience, of conscious connection with the world around you will heal your heart and soothe your soul. There is an exquisite intelligence to divine design, a way for every aspect of every being to be made to serve the great plan of love. There is a story of a cracked pot, which was used to carry water from the fountain to the master's table. Because of the crack, it leaked water along the pathway, arriving at the master's house only partially full, while another pot without a crack was able to hold its full complement of water for the household. The cracked pot wondered if it was not a good enough pot. That's really funny. Cracked pot. Okay. Maybe somebody's called you a crackpot, Libra, but it's like, well, this crackpot is about to be one rich, abundant, wealthy crackpot. Okay. Claim it. Amen. I'll say, and so it is. One day, the water carrier felt compassion for the cracked pot and asked why it seemed sad. When the water carrier realized the pot felt that its flaws were bad, especially compared to the undamaged, perfect pot, he asked the cracked pot to look down at the path where it leaked water each day. Wow. Come through, Spirit. What do you see? Asked the water carrier of the cracked pot. I see flowers, replied the cracked pot. Yes, that is right, the water carrier said. Those flowers have sprouted along the path because you have been watering them. Each day, they become an offering of beauty and grace upon the master's table. The cracked pot felt very happy to hear this and realized that what it thought was imperfection was actually just a beautiful way to serve. We, to each our own. Libra, to each our own. To each your own. You know, we each have our own purpose, life purpose in this world. And you are divine. Maybe things have come about in a different time frame, in a different manner than you originally expected, but you are blessed. This story teaches us something of the sacred ecosystem. In the sacred ecosystem, everything that is, even the things we might initially write off as unwanted or shameful, serves the greater good. When we simply are who we are, the ecosystem thrives. It doesn't always make sense, but it's true. This is why you never need to judge yourself or another. The divine is ingenious in its creative design of all beings, including you. All things serve. Could light be more beautiful or desired than when it is yearned for to break through the dark night? All things have a sacred purpose. If you have felt ostracized, abandoned, rejected, or criticized by a system in which you have tried to serve, take heart. Holy moly. When the oracle of sacred ecosystem comes to you, you are being notified. You're being notified, Libra. You're being put on notice that the universe is assisting you in finding your rightful place, your home upon the earth, for you to best fulfill your life's work. Now, that may mean that the system you have been doing your best to operate within has benefited from your light and presence more than you realize. It may also mean the time has come for you to shift from one system to another, that there is a new community in which you can serve. This may involve physical relocation or an energetic shift or both. Because there's always an energetic shift with any type of physical movement or physical relocation. The energy is different every 2 hours. You know how the rising signs in astrology shift every 2 hours? The energy geographically shifts every 2 hours. I've noticed it when I'm traveling. I've traveled a lot in my life, especially by car. Hours and hours. I've traveled 8 hours many times, 10 hours many times, 12 hours many times by car. And I notice at least it's usually every 2 hours, the energy shifts in the geographical location. Anyways, and it's saying that in the card. It may result in new connections forming and old ones dissolving. You may feel like you've stepped out of a story or a world into a completely different story or world. These are just signs that you are evolving into a new sacred ecosystem. It may take a time before you settle with confidence into your place within that new sacred ecosystem. Come through spirit. But please know, Libra, assurance will come in due course. Assurance will come in due course. One foot in front of the other. The turtle takes all. We know this here on Libra Land. The turtle wins the race. So, in the meantime, remember that the way you best serve in any ecosystem is to be as authentically your divine and brilliantly flawed self as you can. Whew! Wow. May divine love bring, let's say a prayer. You know what? 61 in the chat, 30 thumbs up. Thank you so much to everybody that has given this live stream a thumbs up. Whoever this is for, let us gather and say a prayer. Accept this sacred blessing into your life. Let us bow our heads. I'm not trying to be funny. It literally says that. Bow your head. Okay? Okay. Bow your head and say, may divine love bring harmony, peace, divine order, and creative, loving intelligence to all sacred ecosystems. May all living beings feel at home in their place in the greater divine scheme of life. Through divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding. So be it. I express my purpose, passion, and presence with perfection within the sacred ecosystems I serve. Woo! Amen. And so it is. Ashe. You have followed your own free will here, Libra. In this lifetime, please know you have gotten this far. 3434 as I looked up on the live timer. Because you have followed your heart, your own free will. People, confirmation. I just received a YouTube notification. Confirmation. Spirit's like, yes. Others have tried to take us off our path, direct our intent, direct our will, or direct our energy, or try to siphon it, for their own usage and whatnot, because they thought we had it to give. And maybe it's wild. It's all coming back. I'm hearing Celine Dion again. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to you now. Lifetime after lifetime, though. This lifetime's different from the past. You chose yourself this life. You remember in your younger Libra years where you would put other people before yourself? But after each dark night of the soul, you found yourself. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to start putting me first. I think I'm going to save me now. Yeah. Yep, Libra. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to us now. There were moments of cold and there were flashes of light. There were things we'd never do again. Right? And there's some things that'll always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. Yep. Entertainment only. That's what she says in the song. Woo! Libra, what a life. What a life. We're all adults here. We're all adults here. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's start to confirm, or clarify, should I say, these oracle cards. Over here. I feel we received this card because of, again, the good actions you've taken in the past. I do feel this is something you did in this life. But it did mention past lives in this card, lifetime after lifetime. So it's possible this is also past life dharma coming through. But let's see. Let's clarify. Baby. Two more shuffles. And we'll cut the cards. Sheesh, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. A lot of masculines here. Let's cut the deck. The Hermit. Something good you did. This could have to do with a Virgo. A good deed involving a Virgo. You know what else he gives? He reminds me of Merlin. He reminds me of Merlin. The type of empath that, Merlin was like the king's wizard. The king's psychic, the king's magician, the king's wizard. It's like the magic behind the power, right? Think of like Nostradamus. This is like Merlin Nostradamus, hermit energy. Healer, prophet. A healer and a prophet. You are worthy of the teachings. This is what this means. Thumbs up, Libra. Good freaking job. You are worthy of this knowledge, of these teachings. That's what I feel. You're doing a good job. You're doing a real good job. Please clarify good. Wow. Wow. I'm on point. Spirit's on point. Knowledge. You're worthy of the knowledge of the runes. You're worthy of sacred knowledge. This is Odin with the runes. Sacred knowledge and writings. Oh my gosh, Libra, this is no like... It's been heavy. I heard this is no light feather. Like this has been heavy. It got dark. The majority of your life. Well, I'm not saying it was all bad. No. But a lot of it got dark. You had super dark periods with these like ravens, these dark feathers that just brought you down, weighed you down, but yet you broke out of that. You hold some type of ultimate. Look at the, wasn't I just talking, excuse me, I'm excited. I love when spirit does that, like confirms what I'm thinking with the cards. I love when spirit does this. Wasn't I just saying you are the magic behind the power? In this deck, she is like the queen of the world, the queen of the witches. She's holding power over the world. And she's holding a magical wand, meaning magic and power. You did a good job. You did a real good job, Libra, and you're being gifted a lot of magical power and sacred knowledge. Good job. Thumbs up. Really, though, wow. It's not to be taken lightly either. We don't take it lightly. Somebody may be reaching out to you soon for an opportunity. 3 of Pentacles behind the world. You see how he's... Look, the one in front is wearing green. She's wearing green too. And her crown is like sprouted, right? Very nature-esque, very nature-inspired crown. It's all because of your heart. It's this green energy, this heart chakra, this good fortune. It's all coming to you because of your heart. Yes, drop the green hearts in the chat. Hey, Solstice Pamela. Hi, Native Q222. Mr. Keith. Thank you, Aubrey, always. Yes. Okay. Awesome. This is good. This is good. Now let's clarify the mountains. Libra. Okay. I'm going to shuffle one time. Why am I getting nervous to clarify mountains? Okay. Thank you for the green hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. Just double tap the screen if you're joining live. Okay. Mountains. Mountains. I'm sorry if you heard my stomach growl. I have not had breakfast. That's what was in the oven, beeping. It's ready. And I'm hungry. Oh, the Four of Wands, Libra. The Four of Wands. This is like your castle. This is your La Casa. For some of you, this is your home, and it's going to be in the mountains. For some of you, again, this may not be like your only home. This is a second home, second house, a vacation home. But you and your divine partner, 1111, you both are going to live there, thrive there, dance there, love there, protect nature there, protect your families there. Yep. Yep. Oh, thank you so much, Pamela, for that super thanks. Sending much love and positive energy, sis. I love you, soul sis, so much, Pamela. Always. I appreciate all your support, all your good vibes, beautiful energy. You're just a beautiful human being. All right, Libra. Now, last thing to clarify, the struggle. The struggle. Okay. Why? What is this? I heard struggle life. Yes, your struggle life is over. Oh my gosh. Seriously. You hear my stomach? It sounds like a freaking wolf or coyote or fox, whatever that is. It literally sounded like that. Growling. What is this? It's over. I can't make it up. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Your struggle life is over, Libra. It's donezo. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Return to sender. All the crap. Oh my gosh. And you step into your divine birthright. Mm-hmm. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. It's a wrap. One card. One card. If the Ten of Swords comes back out, I'm going to flip. One card. Struggle. Why struggle? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. With the Five of Wands. You're chosen. Look, this shows the initiate. The initiate. You're being initiated. You are the chosen, Libra. Look at the magic bag that she's reaching into, her magical bag. I'm telling you, your magical powers are getting ready to increase, I heard tenfold. And this is leaving this group, this Five of Wands, to struggle and fight amongst the group, amongst themselves. Yep. All right, I'm going to feed the hungry demon in my belly. Thank you so much for being here, Libra Land. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart chakra, always and forever. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I'll talk to you guys later. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Peace.